Today marks 1500, sixth day of my daily lessons, and today I speak about again of those three key words: exposure, challenge, and joy. Exposure, challenge, and joy. That's exactly what I focus right now. And I was thinking about today where I want to start, and I want to start from joy. And I started to build puzzle. I didn't do puzzles probably, I don't know, maybe 10, maybe 20 years, maybe even more. And I remember even last time I was building a puzzle, but it teaches so much building a puzzle. I realized that I was able to expose myself to different kind of activity that I didn't do for a long time. At the same time, I thought about what kind of challenge do I see in building puzzle. So for me, I'm extremely addicted person. Extremely addictive. When I play something, I go all in. I have quite obsessive behaviors in that sense. So like when I'm building puzzle, it's 1,000 pieces puzzle. So for me, it's hard to stop. So for me, challenge is to do 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes at a time. I don't need to finish within a couple days or a couple weeks. I need to finish within a month. That's the goal, like 5 minutes a day. And I think it transfers everything in through life. I think that we not need to rush. We're not able to achieve anything in one day, one week. It's months, years, decades to really to achieve something meaningful. And those chunks that you're able to do to break it up. Because one thing that if you actually try to finish, so let's say the puzzle within a week or a couple of days, that means that you will take away important time that could be allocated to different things. And we will forget that there's some priorities. And I think that that's again it's very common that we major in minor things. Even though that puzzle is a minor thing, but it gives benefits. But if you make it as a major thing, of course that becomes a problem. And let's think about as well what kind of strategy is the best to really build a puzzle. So what I chose is that to build the structure, build the boundaries, and then of course build circles until they start to come up and it becomes easier and easier and easier. But the main thing that I really found out that is the best is building structure, building boundaries. And I think in life is exactly the same thing. When you build your life, I think that the boundaries and structure is the first thing that we need to design. Our values, our beliefs, our standards, our non-negotiables, our beliefs, what's my vision, and what kind of values I will make my decisions by. And I think that when you make that, then you start to build up. And I really love the analogy of puzzle life because when you really start building things, at the beginning it's very slow and then it speeds up and then slows down. It speeds up and slows down because it's just a couple pieces at a time be able to put in together. And the probably the most beautiful part about puzzles is that you're really putting one piece at a time, piece at a time in different corners of the puzzle, and you start to see that this part of your life is it seems better. This part of your life it seems better, and as the same as in puzzle, like you this part of that 1,000 pieces, this corner because like I said it's split in that four. So this side it looks pretty good. Now this side looks pretty good. Now this side is good. On this one is seems neglected. Seems there's nothing built it yet. Maybe I need to start focus on that side because that's exactly what it shows. Okay, oh this side is not built at all. It seems so empty. Maybe I need to focus on that and really look for pieces that really build that side. And I think exactly in our life, we need to really focus. Okay, like which parts of my life is doing it, like what, how my finances, how my relationships, how my health, how my impact. Okay, so those parts are doing pretty well. I have put a lot of pieces, but which parts of my life is not? And what kind of puzzle pieces? Because there's no like one major thing. There's a lot of pieces together that usually leads to that better life. And I really love puzzle. And I think that it is those three words that they started with: exposure, challenge, and joy really brings very well in building a puzzle because as I said, expose some activity that I didn't do for a long time. Challenge, do couple minutes a day, 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day, rather than sitting down for a couple hours and trying to finish it. And at the same time, it's a joy. It's a massive joy to really start seeing those puzzles and start to see those pictures and start to see how everything's come together. So I hope that you will pick up puzzle or any other activity that really requires consistency, requires discipline, requires to really, and at the same time, really brings joy. And that's probably the most important part, brings joy, because I think that, as I said in the past, that I think that I didn't focus on joy, and I didn't have as much joy as I potentially could have. And I think that that's again, this is the perfect timing to really change that. So this is again, I will focus on those three words day after day. And I think that every single person needs to choose those words as well. So I hope you choose to win, and see you tomorrow.